when it comes to knowing your resume, it's something that I think people often overlook, which I think is really important, right? You should be able to speak about your resume position by position and know what you did, what accomplishments you had. Now, there are times that you may kind of forget, especially if we go like years back, but I think it's important to have at least the broad strokes of what you've done in the past, because if you don't know that, they're going to second guess whether you actually did it. It's like, well, how come you can't remember? While it's a very common thing, and understandably to not remember, it's something you want to kind of work on so you have that information. So that's one thing I think I see people kind of skipping on, and then when they get to the interview, they're kind of like stuck, right? So you want to make sure you know your resume, and then once you have that, another interview tactic that I use, besides presenting proof, is I always ask, what would a successful candidate for this position look like? Right? So always ask them that. What would a successful candidate for this position look like? They'll respond and tell you what they need. Then what you do is take those responses and weave that back into your experience. So if they want somebody, who's, been able to lead teams and be a good team player, that's one of the things they say when their friend is talking. You say, interesting you say that. At X, Y, and Z job, I was able to lead a team of 3 people, and as a result, I was able to work with them as we delivered X project ahead of schedule, which allowed for a decrease in cost, right? So you're asking them what someone successful looks like and showing that you are that successful person. When you're doing that, it helps them further reiterate, like, oh, this person is the right person for the interview. So I'm the right person for the position. So make sure you do that. I think that's really helps kind of position you in a way that you'll become somebody that they want. So that's one of my tricks in regards to kind of getting in their head. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Something that if you have done, so I can get an idea of any other tips and tricks. All right. Thanks, guys. Comment, share, like it. Talk to you later.